Hello, I'm Jason Amavisca. I am a family man. I am married and have 5 children, including my blended family. I'm originally from San Pedro, California, and came to Imperial County in the year 2000 to work for the Imperial County District Attorney's Office. When I came to the Valley, I knew that this was a place where I wanted to raise my family. People here are friendly. We have a very tight-knit community that cares for each other, something very different from greater and bigger cities. That's why I knew that I wanted to raise my family here. I graduated from law school in Long Beach, California from Pacific Coast University, and then also earned my Bachelor of Arts degree from California State University, Fullerton. And in the year 2017, I earned my Master of Science in Criminal Justice. I enjoy giving back to my community. I find that very fulfilling, both professionally, academically, and as a person. For the last 5 years, I've been an adjunct professor at San Diego State University. I find this opportunity not only a privilege, but very thrilling because I have the opportunity to give back to our younger generation. They can ask me questions as far as their academics, as far as their career and professional aspirations, and I find that interaction very, very beneficial for the student and also for me. I am also a board member of the Imperial County Lawyers Association. I've been a board member for the last 2 years, contributing to our local legal profession. Who inspired me to become an attorney was my father. My father dreamt of becoming a lawyer and enrolled in his first year of law school. During that first year, unfortunately, he was drafted into World War II. Upon the conclusion of the war and his return to the States, he didn't have the energy to go back to law school. As such, one could say that I was programmed that I would take over his dream and become a lawyer. I am very grateful to my father for having pointed me in this direction. Another inspiration that I had was my college professor. During my college years and law school years, I kept in very close contact with my professor, and he was my mentor that helped me through the struggles of law school and taking the bar examination. I am very grateful to both my father and my college professor. I can say that I am indebted to them for having pointed me in the right direction and completing law school and passing the bar. My core values consist of family, God, and work ethic. I'm very dedicated to my family. I love spending time with my family, going out with my wife every weekend. I look forward to that, whether it's dining at a local place or going to Yuma, Arizona, or going to San Diego, just hanging out. She's not only my wife, but my best friend. I enjoy when my family is united, when we're together during the holidays. Although my girls are now living far away, they each have their own careers and professions. Nonetheless, I look forward to those events when we can be together. I am also very grateful to God, and I'm a true believer. I know that without God, we wouldn't have the life that we have, and we wouldn't have the benefits that we've so hard worked for. Finally, work ethic. I have a very strong work ethic. I put in many hours to make certain that what needs to get done is done, because I always want to fight for my client, whether that client is an individual or the members of the people of the state of California. I am pursuing the position for Imperial County District Attorney for various reasons. First of all, again, because I have a passion for the law, and I want to fight for clients, in this case, the people's interest, the people of the state of California, primarily the people of Imperial County. I believe that the law is a very, very awesome and strong tool that we can use to benefit people. Not only citizens of our county, but also offenders. As a district attorney, you will have the opportunity to decide whether to press charges on someone, whether to focus more on rehabilitative efforts, or whether to not file at all. Those are very ominous decisions that have to be made by someone that has not only the education and the training, but the experience. I have been a lawyer for over 20 years, and I have the experience both as a former prosecutor and as a criminal defense attorney to determine what the weight of a case is. I believe that I have the skills necessary to successfully execute the position of Imperial County District Attorney for the better of all of our society, of our community, so that we can have safer communities in our valley. My platform primarily is to be tough on crime. I believe that people should be held accountable for the errors that they make, but by the same token, we must be equitable. Again, the prosecution has a lot of authority. It should be executed wisely, knowing what punishment should fit the particular crime, and also knowing when perhaps more of a rehabilitative effort should take place. Rehabilitation in itself is not letting somebody get away with committing a crime. It's holding them accountable, but trying to address the needs when necessary so that they can become productive members of society. Another platform issue that I have is Veterans Court. I strongly believe that our veterans should receive the benefits that they are entitled to. And at times, veterans may commit errors in judgment resulting in criminal liability. When that occurs, they may be eligible for relief, which is Veterans Court, which is a form of suspending the proceedings so that they can go through treatment, receive the treatment for the needs that they that need to be addressed, rather than labeling them as an offender. Another of my platforms is victims' rights. I wholeheartedly believe that offenders should be accountable and that victims should receive the restitution that they are entitled to. Victims should be receiving their services with the greatest respect and dignity that they deserve. So I would focus on victims' rights, restitution for our victims, and always maintaining constant communication with our victims and also our witnesses so that they know what is happening with the cases. Finally, I strongly believe that we need to continue to promote the existence of the District Attorney's Office so our community knows that this office exists, what the purpose of the District Attorney's Office is, and moreover, we should forge our relationships with our local, state, and federal law enforcement partners so that we all can work in unison and pull the resources that we have to provide a stronger and safer community in Imperial County. I want to thank the audience of Beyond Borders and thank you for the time that you took to listen to this video and to view also the article as to my candidacy. I invite you to follow me on social media at ja4da.com and follow me. And I would look forward to meeting you in person. You can contact my staff and I'd be more than happy to sit down with you and talk to you as far as my platform. Thank you very much for your time and please vote Ama Visca for Imperial County District Attorney 2022.